It's a Bush League preview. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday afternoon, wherever you are. Actually, I don't know. Oh, he's down there. Yeah, he is down there. Go ahead and put the dog cam on there. How's everybody doing? This is beautiful British Columbia, and we are here at Stewart Island, which was the site of actually the last Bush League backcountry fly-in. And we're back up here again this month. It's actually tomorrow. If you don't have any idea about what's going on, we've been doing this thing called Bush League Mondays for the past 3 years, essentially. Tomorrow is the end of the third year. It's Bush League backcountry fly-in number 36. Pretty doggone amazing. All the details can be found on the downwindsim.com website. Downwindsim is the guy. He's really been the mainstay of what we've been doing here, especially the last couple of months because I've been so busy. But yeah, exploring British Columbia was last month, and then we're back up here in the same area, and we're going to be heading up, kind of going full circle, you guys. This Namaya Valley, sorry, Namaya. I don't think it's Nehemiah, but Namaya Valley is kind of not really where it all began, because it all started in at Mountain Air. But anyway, Namaya Valley is the first time we came to British Columbia. It was actually our second Bush League backcountry fly-in, and we just happened to be at the end of last month's. We happened to be like right there, and so yeah, it's pretty cool. We've got a way to kind of tie back into where it all started, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So you will notice that the scenery is set up kind of special this month, and I'm not going to show you every little thing here, but I thought I would show you a few things that are kind of cool. Like, one of the things that I think is going to be kind of cool is that Downwind Sim has made things especially for X-Plane 12. If you're an X-Plane person, that's we've been all of the stuff on the downwindsim.com website is scenery that's specific to X-Plane, and up until this month, of course, has been X-Plane 11. Well, now with X-Plane 12 out, he decided to go ahead and make something a little addition, not nothing major, but just a single extra strip there. But it fits in very, very nicely with X-Plane 12, and he's got some things to consider as you're going through the install process. If you're brand new to this, by the way, this is a great way to sort of get comfortable with the X-Plane scenery process, and it's got some ortho for XP instructions and all kinds of good stuff, some tutorials, and anyway, there's just a bunch of good wealth of information here for those of you that maybe are looking to try to do something like this with X-Plane, and maybe you just haven't had a chance to dive in or have some guided practice. This is a good way to do that. But this Doran Crick is the one that he's made, and it's tied into the LP Nils scenery. Oh, Mr. Valkyrie, hello, sir. Hello, I'm up at Stewart Island if you feel like flying along, my friend. But anyway, that's the area of the world where we are currently. And I am in the Wilga. I don't know how I think it's a P. Gosh, I don't even know what a Wilga is. PZ. I'm gonna go PZ Papa Zulu 04 as an aircraft type. But anyway, this we're gonna let's see, where am I here? There's a couple maps. Here's one map we need. And then here's the original Namaya Valley sectional. So this is where we currently are, down here, Stewart Island Airstrip. And let's see if I can get in here just a little bit, because I don't know how well you can see that. But last last month we flew all over this little area here down Reed Island and Gastineau, Quadam River. By the way, the Quadam River that's an Orbix scenery, and it's a Prop Strike Studio is who made that, so that's kind of cool too. It ties into that scenery, but Brim Bay and Oxford Bay, Moe Creek, and so yeah, we flew all over the place. I flew a helicopter down here; it was a lot of fun. But we are going to head north today and fly up here past these spots and up towards Hamathco. That's where I ended last month. Oh, you're too tired, Rob? Okay, well, just chill, man. Glad to have you here. You can lurk. Feel free to lurk about the cabin, as our old friend Seat Back Pocket would say. But we're gonna go to Hamathco, and then we're gonna try to we'll make our way up this river to Scar Creek, and then continue up here to Doran Creek, and then you may notice Choco Lake over here. Choco Lake just off to the east. Well, then that's when this sectional comes into play, because here's Choco Lake. And on Choco Lake, you'll notice that there are all these little purple circles. And these are all the airstrips that are a part of the LP Nils scenery. So there's just all kinds of spots for us to go. And I don't know how many of those we'll hit, but I'd like to at least go to a few of these little places up in here so that we can just reminisce a little bit. And who knows, maybe we'll end up there at Puncy Mountain, which was where we started that Bush League backcountry fly-in number 2. But like I said, all this stuff is there at downwindsim.com, and you will notice that there are lots and lots and lots and lots of sceneries or of adventures out there, and they all have freeware scenery for you to download. If you like backcountry flying, this is truly a wealth of resources. So feel free, enjoy, and yeah, we'll love to have you along for the ride. The reason I'm doing a preview is because I'm actually not going to be able to join tomorrow. I've got work commitments, and so I'm just going to do this little preview because I'm jealous that I don't get to fly with you guys. And anyway, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. We do have center, by the way, control here, but we won't need that. We're well below. Uh-oh, we got somebody flying here. Arian SF is flying. But this is the part of the world we are. So here's Vancouver, and you kind of come up the sound here, and we're right in here. We're going to be flying kind of up in this area. So yeah, this is where we're at. If you're sort of wondering geographically where we are located, and yeah. So anyway, that's us. That's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. That's what you guys are going to be doing tomorrow. And so I thought maybe we'll hype it up a little bit. I think it's going to be fantastic in X-Plane 12. I think it's going to be also fantastic with the new world update for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And again, all of these airports are rendered quite nicely, just natively in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So if you're an MSFS pilot and you're wondering about that, that is definitely, you can fly along. It'll work. The only thing that really doesn't work is, well, you'll see some, like, for example, let me show you just maybe a couple little things here. In X-Plane, Downwind Sim has hidden some little Easter eggs, and so this is one of those, and you won't obviously see this in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but yeah, this is from last month. It's just a little note. Check the internet. I saw Uncle Melvin's map for Bush League Country, backcountry flying number 35. Don't get lost. And you have this little link. But throughout these adventures, these backcountry fly-ins, he has hidden these little Easter eggs, and it sends you on these little side adventures. It's really quite cool. And so, like I said, I don't know if you guys like that kind of thing or not, but that's probably the only difference between the X-Plane version and the Microsoft Flight Sim version. Guys, let me know how that engine sound is. I can't put the headphones on there if we need to, the noise cancelers. All right, Rob, lurk away, my friend. I'm just happy you're here, man. It appears to be just an absolutely perfect day to fly up here in British Columbia. So I am looking forward to it. We need to we're going to need to use elevation here to figure out this might not help us. I don't really have an elevation for the Stewart Island airstrip, and I've got varying elevation around, so about 400 feet's probably in the ballpark. But let me come up here and see if we can get something somewhere close, like Campbell River or something, a Powell River, 3002. Yeah, it's not ideal, but we're within, we're within a couple hundred feet for now. I think we'll be all right. But all right, there we go. So the first challenge here is, again, to depart and head north up Big Bay into Oxford Bay and up the Blue Inlet, the Butte Inlet, and make an attempt at maybe finding Oxford Bay on our way up to Hamathco and Scar Creek and all that good stuff. So I'm going to try to get my aircraft pointed in the correct direction here and see which way. Like I didn't notice a windsock. Probably would be good for us to take a gander here at the windsock, if there is one. There might not be one. Guess I'm not seeing one. I'm getting dive bombed here by another fly. Boy, they've been bad. They've been bad. They're all over the place, man. So this is... So we'd be departing to the east here, which is kind of backwards from where we want to go, but I don't feel like taxiing all the way down. So I think we'll depart to the east and just make a 180, come back out. I think that'll be fine. All right, let's do this, you guys. Got track IR going here just because it's nice for these bush style flights to be able to look around a little bit. Toss those flaps out and away we go. Up we go. Pull the RPMs back here a bit. Give ourselves a little room. And turn northbound. Actually, we're going the right. We are going the correct way. Sorry, an eastbound approach or departure was just right. It spits us out over the bay, and we can start making our way up towards Oxford Bay. Sorry about that. I had the map up still. Yeah, TFB, thanks, buddy. I do have a command for that in case I'm a knucklehead and do that again. It's just exclamation point map. There it is, Rob.
Papa, you forgot the mint again.
Thanks for coming by, my dude. Yeah, I've been known to do that a time or two. But it's all good. It's all good. That'd mean you'd have to remember something. Why? I wonder why Queen's on cooldown. I wonder if it only allows a certain user to do a certain amount of commands per minute. I don't even know, Rob. But thanks for the map command. I needed that reminder. So, you know what I did not do, guys, is I did not make any kind of radio call. That was really not good. Just in case, you never know, right? It's just like when you think you're all by yourself, you just aren't always. So this looks pretty good still in X-Plane, I think. 11, but I did watch Downwind Sim flying around here last night a little bit as he was showing me some of the stuff he'd been doing, and it looks really, really good in X-Plane 12. And then again, the new British Columbia, well, Canada update, which obviously includes a heavy dose of work up here in the BC area. I can only imagine what that is going to look like. And I just about actually hopped into X-Plane SFS just to test it out. And speaking of the mastermind of this month's Bush League Backcountry Flying, there is Mr. Downwind Sim. Hello. Nice to see you, Ralph. Thank you so much for all your hard work on this. I'm really excited. I spawned in at your additional scenery location just to make sure it looked good a little bit earlier today, and looking forward to going to try to actually find it now in the grand scheme of things here. But yeah, that's the mad scientist of X-Plane himself, Mr. Downwind Simulations. I'm on my way up to Oxford Bay. If you care to join or have time to join, or want to fly along, I am connected to VATSIM, and so yeah, pop in there if you can. There is, by the way, one of the spots that you can land, but I think Mo Creek is actually, you know what? Let's go take a look at Mo Creek. I know Mo Creek has a helipad over there because I was able to get my helicopter down. You can see a little clear cut right there. That's kind of where the helipad is. But I do think I remember an airstrip over there too. So let's go ahead and see if we can make our way over there. Mill Creek traffic, Wilga 11816 is 3 miles to the east of the field at 1,500. I'm going to overfly the area and land westbound, Mill Creek. Oh, driving to your mom's. Okay, well, tell her hello and enjoy your afternoon. Tell your family I says hi. Have safe travels. Thanks for stopping in. I'll keep you entertained here for at least a little bit. If I recall, it's just up the saddle here, just a bit. Kind of over the top of the ridge line here. And if not, then we'll just keep making our way up the bay, heading that way, and see what else we can find. I really have zero sense of what the wind is doing right now. It feels very calm, if I'm being totally honest. That departure eastbound felt just fine, as stable as a guy can get. But let's see if we get a sense of it when we get over the top here. Oh, this is part of the Quadum. Oh, I didn't realize that. Alright, so there it is, my friends. So I think what I'm going to do is just fly a right-hand pattern here. And actually, I don't know if that's it. It may not be it. That looked... Yeah, it's on that... That's right, it's down there on the... Yeah, it's right there. It's that guy right there, okay. Alright, yeah, it's that little... I think it's that little... Yep. I recall now that is what that is. There's actually a couple spots you could land in there. Alright, so we'll come back around here and see if we can make that happen. Nothing else. There might even be more spots up here. Multiple locations where you could land. Yeah, I think I recall now. All kinds of places to land. Alright. Getting kind of close to the mountain here. Let's crest this little bench and head back here. I love this Wilga, man. It just it absolutely turns on a dime. It is super maneuverable, and I really, really like it now that I have my Thrustmaster joystick. It's so much fun to fly. But I do think I'm going to land kind of coming back in westbound. Mill Creek traffic, Wilga 816. Overflying the landing area at 1,000 feet. We're going to make a 180 and approach back westbound Mill Creek. Does Downwind Sim, just as long as I have you here, does the Quadum River stuff move over to X-Plane 12? Have you tried that yet? Just specifically since I know we're... Oh, wait a second. Is that the... That might be the airstrip. That is the airstrip right there, my friends. Okay. Alright, yep, there it is. Okay, I thought it was more of a formal strip, but I kind of want to land on those sandbars. It does awesome. I kind of had a sense that most of it would. It probably has some funky trees, though, doesn't it? Probably has a little bit of a tree issue. All these cardboard cutout trees. All right, we're gonna come out here. I'm gonna toss a notch of flaps out, and we're gonna make our approach. Quantum River traffic, Wilga 816 is turning inbound, landing westbound. Oh, correct traffic. Hey, Steve. Now, if you don't feel like flying or don't have the ability to fly with me today, that's okay. But what I would say is take this time while you're watching me and download the scenery and get it installed and get it ready to go for tomorrow. Now I've kind of lost sight of where I'm going. Just over. Is that it right there? Have I lost it? Is that it? I think that's just the road. That might be it. Okay. I don't know. That might be it. Oh my goodness. A little trouble here, guys. Holy cow. Wow. Wow. All right, that potentially was a little tailwind there. And so I'm going to have to go around and try that again. Quantum River traffic, Wilga 816 is going around. We're going to make an approach this time and come back landing eastbound, Quantum River. That was not good. There is I just caught sight of it, kind of up on that little ridge line there. Yeah, guys, I think maybe the wind is favoring the eastbound operations. I don't know. Let's see. Aerofly, hey. All right. Let's try this again. Let's take the backcountry 182 lesson and say the trickier the approach, the longer the final. I'm going to take this all the way out to this hill, bring it back around. Quantum River traffic, Wilga 816 is turning final, landing this time eastbound. Old Creek traffic, like I said, Quantum River. All right, there's the field. Let's see what this, how this feels. See if it's any better. Second notch coming out. We are a bit high. I think we're going to be okay though. Little slip, little forward slip here. There we go. Down. Ooh. Didn't come out of that very well. Didn't transition that very well. All right. Thread the needle. Oh, getting really blown around. Well, that was a rough one, guys. Holy cow. That was a rough one. Whew. All right, well, we're warmed up, I guess. Watch out for that mountain, Frank. Thanks for the warning. Virtual GAA is here. Frank, hello, sir. Great to see you, my friend. All right, that was That was not my best, but that's okay. It's all about getting better at this point. What if I need to back taxi if I could shoot this sucker with the tailwind? I really can't even guarantee it's a tailwind, you guys, honestly. I felt like it was a huge downdraft there at the end. And you think I bent it? I maybe did. I don't know. All right, let's see. So I'm departing back to the west in this case, and so I'm gonna have to hang a 180, get back out on Oxford Bay, and then see if we can find the actual Oxford Bay airstrip. So here we go. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, it was close. It was pretty rough. It was really rough. Mill Creek traffic. Wilga 816 is on the roll, departing the runway westbound. I'll hold some brakes in here. It's a little short field time. I love it. It lifts the tail up for you. It's awesome. Which is not awesome because you don't have the same amount of control, but let's get a little something going here, and then we just need to toss one notch of flaps out. I just need some airspeed. There it is. One notch of flaps, and you're flying. With literally feet to spare. Nothing but room, my friends. Nothing but room. All right, up we go. Let's see. Left-hand turn should be good. But yeah, in this Quadam River, guys, there's several places along this creek to land, and it's kind of fun if you want to do that. All those little spots there, they have collidable logs. I'll give you, that's one thing I do remember. Those are collidable logs. All right, I gotta stay focused, stay mission focused here. I really want to go land down there. Aerofly, this is British Columbia. Yeah, I got it. You're right, Downwind Sim. Nice reminder. Nice reminder. My problem is I really don't know what this aircraft refs out at. I think it's somewhere close to like 45 knots or something. So I'm gonna try to bring it in on the next one. I was shooting just right for the bottom of the green line there, about 55, which honestly I think was pretty close. But yeah, just Aerofly, downwindsim.com. Go check it out. It's this is a preview for the upcoming Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 36, and we're actually heading from where we flew last month, which is up near the Quadam River area, which I don't know if you're familiar with the Orbix, well, the Prop Strike Design Studio Quadam River scenery package, but we're heading north from there up to one of our very first Bush League Backcountry Fly-In areas, the Namaya Valley, which is an LP Mills scenery package. It was actually our second ever Bush League Backcountry Fly-In nearly 3 years ago. So it's pretty cool that it's come full circle. And by the way, I don't think I'm giving anything away here, but there will be a year 4, a season 4 of the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In, and And Downwind Sim and I have some exciting plans, some cool things in store, and I'll let Downwind Sim kind of fill you in on that tomorrow. But I won't give away any more of the secrets. But we do have plans, and are looking forward to continuing this series. There's still plenty of places to explore in this world, plenty of bush locations, and especially when they just keep making the sim world nicer and nicer and nicer. So Oxford Bay is next, and you might notice, if you look at the map, one thing that I will point out to you is this. When you download the map of the area and you notice that there is a little asterisk next to Oxford Bay, that means that there's something extra that's sort of attached to that scenery, I guess, that little area. It's worth looking around. So this is something that Downwind Sim has added to this month's backcountry flying, just because a lot of people, and me included, I was not a part of last month's build, and I specifically told Downwind Sim, I don't want to know. I want to find out the cool things, just like everybody else. But what Downwind Sim pointed out is that there were a lot of people that missed some stuff, and he said, I think maybe we were trying to be a little too just a little too secretive, or I don't know the right adjective, but he said, I don't feel like people knew what to look for exactly, and so as a result, they missed out on some pretty cool things. So that's one thing that I will tell you, and you being here, that's a little bonus for you. Now, I am definitely feeling like I'm getting moved to my left here, so that would be an indication that the wind may be coming, favoring sort of an easterly, or maybe even a northerly approach. So Frank, you got to come fly this, man. I've seen you. You've got the skills. You can do it. Those of you, by the way, that don't know who Virtual GAA is, Virtual General Aviation Aviators, Frank White, and outstanding YouTuber, really has just an excellent channel over there. Go check him out. Give him a subscribe over there on YouTube, and go check out what he does. I do believe that you do some work still in Twitch as well, but I have sort of just caught most of your recent stuff over there on YouTube. But longtime friend of the channel, and just an all-around good dude. Okay, well, here comes Oxford Bay. Let's see if we can go up here. This is one of the airstrips that I actually did not go to last time, so I'm kind of excited about checking this out. Oxford Bay traffic, Wilga 816 is approximately 2 miles west of the field at 1,100. We're going to overfly the area at 1,000, Oxford Bay. Your neck hurts. Oh, I'm not swelling your head, Frank. You do good work. You work hard on that channel, and it shows, man. It's good stuff. All right, I think I see the airstrip, but I don't feel like I'm at speed. Probably chop and drop, but we'll fly a pattern here and come in here and make our approach here to the northeast. I do feel like that's the prevailing wind, and who knows, maybe Downwind Sim stuck a windsock or something down here, maybe a little campfire, so I can get a read on the wind. I'm just kind of flying in here and just trying to see if it's moving me one way or another, and I feel like I'm pretty stable. Yep. Oh, this is a curvy one, isn't it? I think we can hit this last little part of it and be all right. And coming this way is going to be would be a son of a gun, boy. A little bit of a rounded approach, and yeah, I don't know. Well, I've dropped altitude quite a bit. Oxford Bay traffic, Wilga 816 is entering a left downwind. We'll be landing back to the northeast, Oxford Bay. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. I have clearly not downloaded my water OSMs here. If I know Downwind Sim, he's probably done some work with the shorelines of these rivers. All right, 300 feet. We're quite a bit lower than we need to be. Let's see if we can get up at least to 500. Give ourselves a fight shot. That's right where I want to be speed-wise, so about 55. Let's see if we can be a little more stable on the approach. I think 55 on the glide, and then I think we can ref it out at about 45. It's a super crazy slow, the stolest of the stoles. Yeah. All right, we're out here now. I think we're okay. Oxford Bay traffic, Wilga 816 is left base to final. We'll call it runway 6, Oxford Bay. There we go. That wasn't half bad. Not exactly a square corner deal, but gives us a fighting shot here anyway. Second notch coming out. All right, that's we're not bad on profile here. Speed looks good. Well, at least we think it looks good. Like the wind's coming down off the mountain a little bit here, so we're crabbing slightly to the right. See if I can get that right wheel down first here. Kick the tail around. Well, now we're kind of lined up. Yeah, I bounced it. Luckily, I've got this nice backstop here. Whoa!
Welcome to Pop Culture.
All right, we're down here. And let's see, what do we have? CGEBR. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's have a look around, okay? Because, like I said, there's a little asterisk statistics here, so sometimes that means that there's a clue, like, you know, I don't know, on the dashboard of the truck here. Nope. There's no picnic table. Oh, hey, hello. Sorry about that. Let's see, what else? What else could I see? Oh, there's a sign, a Bush League sign over here. Let's go take a look at the Bush League sign. That's another spot where you'll sometimes get some clues. Grab a bite to eat at the Oxford Bay Lounge, or Lodge. Lounge. So, I don't think this is the Oxford Bay Lodge, Lounge or Lodge. No, that's just, oh, hold on here. Wait a second. Hippies. Whenever there's hippies, there's potential for their information to be here. That guy's pointing somewhere, so that must mean something here. Have Crazy Melvin take you and your friends to the top. So up there, but this looks like it's a helicopter situation. Oh man, I'm really bummed that I don't have the heli now. All right, just 3 miles to the southeast on the ledge of No Name Lake at 6,800 feet. Okay, so if we go southeast.
Hello, Minna.
Hey, there's Iowa Scotsman. Hello, sir. So here we are, Oxford Bay. So it looks like that 6824, looks like that lake up there, maybe No Name Lake. And so that would be, if I had a helicopter, that would be a place to go. I don't think I can get there. I can get up there with the Wilga, but I don't think I can land up there. But we'll fly up there and we'll take a look before we head further north, looking for Homathco. Again, if you're just joining us, this is a preview of the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 36, which is coming up tomorrow. And I'm just kind of scratching the surface here on what we're doing, but giving people that have never flown in a Bush League Backcountry Fly-In maybe a little bit of a preview of what it looks like, what it feels like, and just the what good fun it can be. I kind of feel like we probably can depart. I don't think the winds are that significant, so we're going to go ahead and depart back to the west, which will take us out over the bay. Then we'll hang a left-hand turn, and we'll see if we can make it up on top of that mountain. Oh, Steve is suggesting maybe might be in town. Well, is there? I guess I didn't really notice a town here, but let me see if there's something that I'm missing here. It's very likely that I'm missing. I am missing something. There might be a town somewhere here, but the other thing you're probably going to find as you fly around these areas is it's not unlike Downwind Sim to make these sandbars landable. Now mine have kind of tree coverage, so I don't think those ones are ones that are landable. But he does. He, like myself, has a panache for gravel bars and things like that. Oh, you're thinking of another ship? Okay. All right, but anyway, let's depart here. We will hang a left. We'll see if we can climb up to the top and see if we can find that no-name lake, just in case you're a helicopter pilot and you feel like maybe that's going to be your jam here. These events, by the way, they are very much helicopter friendly. So feel free to bring your whirlybird. There's airspeed. There's a notch of flaps. There's slight back pressure. And just like that, we're flying. So yeah, we're rotating at about 50, which is awesome. Up and away. Oh, you're out of here, Frank? Okay, man. Well, hey, it's great to talk to you, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and have a fantastic week. Thanks again for coming in. That's virtual general aviation aviator Frank White, well-known YouTube streamer. All right, back to the southeast we want to go. So that we currently are west. I think we're climbing. We need 6,000 feet. So I'm going to just keep it coming out here for a little while, and then we'll come back over the top of the airstrip, and then we'll chart a track here at about like a 135 or something like that. Downwind Sim said, go to the office. So I screwed up. I missed something there. Darn it. All right. Well, you know what? The beauty part of these fly-ins is there's always something to come back to and find the next time. So, rats. That's okay. Next time. I'm going to take it out here as far as I can. Try to get to 2,000 feet, and then we can kind of see if we feel like we can crest the top. The cool thing about this little bay is it really is kind of almost like a fjord. I don't know if they do refer to these as fjordlands or not, but if it was in Norway, it would definitely be considered a fjord, I think. Just a narrow canyon with a waterway running through the middle of it. Okay, I'm going to go right straight back over the field, guys, just so we know roughly where we're heading, and then it looks to me like, gosh, this is going to be quite a climb. Oh, I did get it? Okay, good. This is going to be a heck of a climb, you guys, because I don't know which one of these peaks is exactly what we're looking for. We need another 4,000 feet. As I look at the sectional, this potential spot is 6,824 feet. We're pretty much wide open here. Green dot on the map. Okay. Oh, so it's not the peak. Okay, so I was actually looking at the wrong. Oh, very good. Okay. All right. Well, I'm still gonna just chart. I'm roughly over top of the field right now. So I'm going to chart a southeasterly track and just see if we can find it. Leaning the mixture out as we climb here. That's, I'd say, roughly southeasterly. I'm looking for a ridge line here, kind of or the top of a hill, place where you could land a helicopter. So I'll just kind of head up this ridge line here. This kind of reminds me of some other ridge lines like Thomas Creek up in Idaho, where Downwind Sim has constructed a helipad up next to a lookout tower. It always takes me a few minutes to find that one as well. Could potentially be up there, I guess. I'm looking for a lake as well. That doesn't look like a spot that would hold a lake, though. I think this in here looks maybe more like it could have, maybe not.
Here's Pentagon.
Pentagon, what's going on, Rob? Great to see you, man. We're heading up to an unknown, no-named lake here, where 3 hippies want to catch a helicopter ride up there to do some backpacking and play their guitar or something, whatever they do. So we're tracking a generally southeasterly course here to see if we can figure out where this lake would be. It's only 3 miles away from the airstrip, so I would think we're getting fairly close. But I am not really seeing anything up here. This little area ahead of me kind of is promising, but it could also be right up on top of this. We're going to just try to get up as high as we can and see if we can see anything. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. There we go. That might be it. That potentially is it. If it isn't, that'd be a cool place to land a helicopter. You could maybe land out there on that little island or something. That's pretty awesome. Looks like it has...
Papa, you forgot to
Oh,
again.
jeez Louise, I'm so sorry. Thank you. That's 2 times I've done that this stream. Sorry, guys. That looks like it's a very good candidate for what we're trying to do here, you guys. My apologies for leaving the map up again. Yeah, I don't see any way of getting the Wilga down into that. I really don't. Unless we could land on that island. Think we could land on that island? You know, I would say that maybe... Let's go take a low pass. Thank you for reminding me of that map, Downwind Sim. That is twice I've done that today. Let's go take a low pass, and I don't know. We're pretty maneuverable, so I don't think that is too tight of a canyon for us to swing down. If we don't like it, though, I'll break off. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh, wow. That's also kind of in the same area. Well, I don't have my helicopter, so I'm not really going to go do a ton of exploring, but there is another one just for future reference. Wow, that's beautiful, isn't it? Holy cow. But that has a nice little waterfall. It comes down off of it when the glaciers melt. But yeah, I think we can make a low pass in here. Let's go make a low pass and see what happens. Ooh, it's tight. It is tight, isn't it? It is tight. It is tight. Okay, I'm not liking it with the Wilga. Even with the Wilga, I think that's too tight. Alright, so we're going to break off. But I think we maybe found... Well, we found one of 2 possible locations for it. So that's cool, though. And I'm guessing, Downwind Sim, you probably... Like, there's probably something at the lake that's the correct lake that would let you know. Like, there's probably tents or something up there. A campfire or something. Am I correct in assuming that? I don't think I'm going to be able to do a low pass over here either. Let's do this. Let's fly around the top of this peak. We'll come take a look at that. That'll give us time to climb. Yeah, okay. That's generally what you find with the Downwind Sim Easter eggs. Is there is something up there that will identify it, and without being able to get closer to that first lake, I'm not sure that's really it, or if this is the actual lake, or it might be a different one. Downwind Sim, is this the one that you made where I tuned in the one time and you were like trying to find it and it took you like a half an hour to find it? And there's like if you get sideways up here, there's not a lot of options for you. Like, there's not a lot of bailout spots. Pretty unforgiving terrain. This was not that one. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get up and over the top here and maybe have a look at the lake the other way. I don't know if I can. Oh, that's Brim Bay. Okay. So that's down a little bit further on this kind of the southern part of last month's adventure. I believe kind of the southeastern corner of the area. Wow, this is a really cool little bowl, almost like a volcanic type of peak here. That's awesome. Man, the detail on the rock face there is really nice. The ortho did a good job over there, didn't it? That's nice. Okay. So let's have a look here. Let's see. This has another couple of places where a guy could land a helicopter, I think. I'm not really seeing any tents or anything, but I'm pretty high up too. It's tough to tell. Well, all right. Thank you for indulging me on that, you guys. And I think now what we're going to do is let's just get back out onto the lake, onto the bay, and just make our way north. We've got Hamathko next, and then Scar Creek, and then trying to make it to Doran Creek after that. Probably need to consider some fuel here at some point. I think Hamathko is where I ended last month, and I think I ended up in the trees. So it was one of those deals. I had switched out. I was flying the helicopter for a while, and then I'd switched out into probably the Beaver. And anyway, it didn't go well. Okay, so heading back out to the west. A guy could probably cut through and save some time, but I think we'll... Can I make it that way? Yeah, why not? Oh, that's the first lake that we flew by. Never mind. That was the no-go lake. That was a pretty tight box corner. That's right. That's right. All right, we'll just keep it going this way. I landed at the wrong place, huh? Okay, well, it looked like an airstrip. It looked suspiciously airstrippy. But I must have landed... Okay, I wonder... Well, we'll take a look at it. We'll try again. See if we can be more successful this time. Getting a little downdraft right here. Interesting. Tons of room, baby. All right, I can start to make my way down here a little bit. We got to head up to the head of the bay. Just keep going north. Whoops, that would turn us south. How about we go to the other north? There we go. There we go. Thank the Lord for compasses. Oh man. See, my little guy crashed out. It's making me tired. I had a notch of flaps out. I'm like, why am I not doing more than 60 knots here? This thing won't go super fast, but you can nudge it up to close to 100 knots if you're just doing a little straight line flying, or maybe even just a little bit of a descent. It has kind of an interesting engine, and I'm still not 100% sure that I manage it correctly. But it's a fun plane to fly. Thuranda has done their usual nice job on it. All this stuff, again, customizable. In terms of the panel, of course, the livery, tail number, all that stuff. You can add dirt and scratches and wear and tear on the outside. I tried to give it a little bit of dirt. Looks pretty clean to me, though. I really like the suspension on those front wheels there. I think that's a cool idea. Just out of curiosity.
On Mike 4. American 1415. Let's see, we'll put you at gate.
I think I have COM 2 here, maybe. 13370. Is that going to be the same? Can I monitor that?
Mike 4, American 1450.
You know, just in
The
case we get
4062, proceed direct Gorig.
A320 carving through the valley here. You never know. Plus, you know me, I love my ATC chatter.
Ready for the 334.
Tell me if that's too loud, though.
Encore 3240, Vancouver. Go ahead, Encore Encore 3240, departure is with me on this frequency, clear takeoff 34.
Okay, departure with you, clear for takeoff 34, Encore 3240.
Delta 4062, cleared RNAV 26 right approach, go right transition.
Try to adjust that a little bit there, downwind sim.
Go right transition, Delta 4062.
Go right there, see how that is. Oh, the global forest there. Yep. Steve PHL is talking about a payware tree add-on, tree plug-in, and North America, South America, and Europe. Is that right, Steve? Downwind Sim seal of approval on that one. The thing I'm encouraged about is the fact that the trees do change with the seasons, and the ortho scenery also shows snow coverage, and I guess there's not really, it's snow or no snow, right? Oh, North America, Europe, and Oceania. Okay. Downwind Sim, does that mean that I will not have my mountain palm trees anymore?
Encore 3240, Vancouver Center identified, climb.
All right, this little turn in the bay is about halfway between Oxford Bay and Hamathco. So we are definitely getting there.
Delta 4062, wind 270 at 9, clear to land 269.
No palm trees. Yeah, in a way, I'm a little sad. Wasn't sure if I had some additional views set up. There we go. There's a little. Done some clear cut work over there, it looks like. This would be a tough place to be a logger. So, anyone, but they are in Key West. Imagine that, trees where they're supposed to be. So how many of you, I know Downwind Sim is planning on flying tomorrow in X-Plane 12. Anybody else in the chat planning on trying to do this Bush League number 36 in the XII? Heck yeah. Your transition has gone fairly well, I'm assuming, Steve. Is your beloved Kodiak has it made the jump okay? Awesome. That's a favorite of mine as well, so that's good to hear. Oh man, oh man. Tell you what, sitting here listening to this engine buzzing along. flying over the scenery. It's chilling me out quite a bit. I may have to put this bad boy on autopilot and catch a quick cat nap. Oh, wait. No autopilot. That's okay. We're just right around the corner there. We'll start to look for Hamathco. And I'm trying to slowly descend here. But I keep picking up airspeed, and that generates more lift, and it's a whole thing. Oh. Yeah, you haven't tried the Cody quite yet. Okay. The answer to the previous question. Gotcha. But overall, it's gone well. Good. I'd be pretty surprised if Nojo isn't already busy trying to make sure everything's working. I know that the new Stationaire came out and was, I believe, both X-Plane 12 and X-Plane 11 ready, essentially. I don't know if it was 2 versions per se, but so that goes to show that's a good sign, I guess, is what I'm saying. Man, I may have to stop and get a Dr. Pepper. You guys, if I make it to Hamathco, I might have to just take a little Dr. Pepper break. I'm getting tired. I want to keep flying. Boy, this just looks awesome. I mean, I know the tree coverage and all that stuff is not the same, but man, the ortho looks fantastic, and I can't wait. I know this sounds maybe kind of silly, but like one of the things I'm looking forward to the most in X-Plane 12 is trying to make a winter approach into DIA. You know, with the snow coming down and snow on the ground and a little bit of slippery runways. I miss that in P3D. I miss my seasons. Hopefully the FlyJ Sim guys will have their 737, 727 updated. If not, I guess maybe I'll have to go get the Zebo and see how that's treating me. So I can remember some of my earliest streams in FSX and P3D. Well, I guess they weren't even streams yet, but some of my earliest VATSIM flights, just sweating absolute bullets coming into DIA in snowstorms, taking it right down to the sticks, man, right down to the minimums. So Downwind Sim claims that I landed in the wrong spot here at Hamathco. So I am going to see if it looks like it's around, like I can see a little bit of a corner of the stream right there. It looks like it's just tucked in kind of right up there. And yeah, you know what I did? I landed short of that river bend, didn't I? So let's see if I can do a little bit better job this time. We're kind of heading into the north here, so I'm gonna get down there and see if I can see which way we need to land. Oh, really? Some fall colors. Hey, I didn't even think about that. Iowa Scotsman. Yeah, that will be nice to to look at. But look at that. Doesn't that look like that's an airstrip right there, right? That looks like an airstrip to me as well. All right, Downwind Sim. Thanks again. Have fun tomorrow. And thanks again for all your hard work, buddy. I owe you another one. See you, bud. Oops, sorry to had to come off track IR to do that. That looks like... Does that not look like... Right there. That looks like an airstrip, but apparently it's not the one I need. It's just not the airstrip you're looking for. Yeah, we'll keep going around the corner here and see. Hamathco traffic, Wilga 816 is 5 miles south of the airfield at 1,700. We're going to overfly the area. Hamathco traffic.
Encore 3240, Edmonton offline, switch to the other frequencies, enjoy the rest of your flight. Okay, good day, clear out,
Maybe that's just a maybe that's just a tributary of the river. But yeah, okay, yeah, okay. It's the airstrip on the sectional appears to be on this right-hand side, and it also appears to be right around the corner. Like this little clear-cut spot looks like a potential, but it's kind of curvy. So I'm going to keep going around the horn. If that's the case, then I'm going to probably come around and land the other way, because I'll be facing westbound, and things have kind of favored the eastbound approach. Plus, it looks like the eastbound approach is going to be a little easier. Somehow have an altitude set, and I don't know. I don't know where, but I keep getting that altitude alert. Maybe this thing does have an autopilot. I don't know. I didn't think it did. Oh, here we go. This might be it. Now, what's this thing here? That's just a display. I don't see any autopilot, which is good. I don't want an autopilot, but I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe you get a 1,000-foot alert. Hamathco traffic, Wilga 816 is overflying the feed at 800. We're going to make a 180 and land back to the east. Hamathco traffic. I should be flying probably a right-hand pattern here, so I don't have to deal with this mountain. But I'll keep it out here. Oh, strategically placed tree right there. What the heck, Downwind Sim? Do I have to bring a chainsaw out here or what, man? Alright, there we go. Now, yeah, that's definitely not where I landed the first time, so... Hamathco traffic, Wilga 816 left downwind, runway 6, Hamathco traffic. One notch of flaps coming out. Hamathco traffic, Wilga 816 left, base, runway 6, Hamathco. Speed looks good. Hamathco traffic, Wilga 816 on the final, runway 6, Hamathco traffic. A little bit low here. Caught a little crosswind there. Yep, coming off my left. Right there on short final.
Thanks for subscribing.
Hey, Papa Charlie coming in with a Tier 1 ascription. Thank you so much, Papa Charlie. 5 months. Great to see you, my friend. Skull to you. Happy Sunday, buddy. Well, I don't know about that, but we made her down, and I guess that's the important thing. It was got a little bit weeble wobbly there at the end, but anyway. All right, you guys. Here is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a quick break, grab a Dr. Pepper, and we will continue on our quest to head north here again. Safe land. Oh, Skull and a Vikings victory. Oh yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I like the Vikings. But yeah, it's a preview of the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 36, if you can believe that. And we just landed here at Hamathco. We're heading up to Scar Creek, then over to Doran Creek, and then onward into the Namaya Valley. But like I said, I must first take a little break, get some caffeine, so I'll give you a little outside view, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back and ready to rock and roll. So, going to be trying to depart. Probably have enough runway here to just go short field and make a turn back to the north to head up to Scar Creek. I'm kind of wondering though about fuel. What's my fuel situation here? We're in great shape. Still over half a tank. Yeah, we're in fantastic shape here. So, whoops. Let's do that. I've got a notch of flaps in already. I'll pull that back up, get some airspeed built up, and then get ready to go. Make sure my track IR is where it needs to be. Oh, that looks good. Here we go. This thing is just ridiculous. Can't stay outside too long at only 600 feet. I have no idea what the altimeter setting is. I have no idea what the field elevation for that is. Probably a little bit. Oh, and Scar Creek had a. All right, well, shoot. Scar Creek had an asterisk by it, so there was something to look for, and it was right on the other side of the. Right on the other side of the river, guys, so shoot. Probably past it. Alright, well, keep that in mind. If you come down, or if you hit Scar Creek, that there's something else that's a part of this area that is going to be worth looking at. But we are going to keep going forward, keep heading north along Scar Creek, and make our way to... Sorry, we're Hamathco. Sorry, right now. Okay, pardon me. I stand corrected. That was Hamathco we just took off of. Scar Creek is what we're heading toward, and it has the asterisk. So there's something else going on there. Smitty! Hello, my friend. Happy Sunday. Yeah, little bonus. If you're just tuning in, this is a preview, as the title suggests, of the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In, number 36. It is hard to believe that we're nearing the end of our third year. Man, a lot of good sandbars down there, guys. Holy moly. But yeah, we've just about to number 36. I'm not going to be able to fly tomorrow because of some work obligations, so I thought, you know what, I'll just do a little preview, maybe hype it a little bit, give you a little sneak peek, just kind of scratch the surface. There's so much more to this backcountry fly-in, but just promote it a little bit. And yeah, so welcome in. Great to see you. See if I can get trimmed out here. I had quite a bit of back trim there, didn't I? Wow, crazy. But yeah, tomorrow, midnight Zulu. And again, the website for you to go check out is downwindsim.com. It has the information that you need to get your scenery looking just like this, and all freeware stuff, so you can really enjoy flying in the mountains of British Columbia. Those of you in X-Plane 12 are going to also enjoy this. I did see Downwind Sim's X-Plane 12 version. It looks amazing. And those of you flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator are also, I think, going to have quite a good time because of the new Canada update, which does feature quite a bit of work up here in the British Columbia area. So all in all, no matter what you're flying in, X-Plane 11, X-Plane 12, or MSFS, I think you're going to have fun tomorrow night. Go take a look again, downwindsim.com, and get your downloads going. If you're flying in Microsoft Flight Sim, there are no downloads needed. Everything renders pretty nicely just out of the box. The only thing that you miss is you do miss the Easter eggs that are a part of what Downwind Sim does with the X-Plane scenery. All right, this is pretty new country now for me. I'm kind of I'm up basically north of anything that I've seen before, so I'm trying to pay a little bit closer attention. I do believe that we're still just heading north up what I assume is Scar Creek. Maybe it's not Scar Creek. I don't know. Whatever this little waterway is, we're following it, and it should lead us to the Scar Creek airfield. This airfield is located on the left-hand side of the river here as we're flying. So it'll be the west side of the river. And it felt to me like the wind is decidedly out of the north. So if we have our choice, I think that's what we're going to try to shoot for, is a north to east approach. Felt like we had a little bit of a crosswind there at the last airstrip. So hope you're doing well, though. Thank you again for coming by. Glad I had a little bit of opportunity to fly today. Just kind of lined up perfectly, and I thought, what the heck? I'm gonna go buzz around BC a little bit. Haven't been in the Wilga for some time, so I thought, that'd be perfect. Okay, so I am looking for when this... Oh, this is the Hamathco River, it looks like, as I look at the sectional. So as it makes its turn back to the east, that's when we need to start looking. It looks like Scar Creek kind of is a tributary that comes off the west there, so to our left. But that's kind of when we're gonna... We're pretty much going kind of northwest right now. As soon as we make this turn, looks like maybe right around this bend, possibly, we can start to get our eyes peeled for the next airstrip. Well, I can tell if I come back up here again, though, I'm gonna be doing some sandbar hunting. Looks like it could potentially be a really wonderful spot. All right, well, I'm gonna, like, this little valley here could potentially be the Scar Creek drainage, and so I'm going to pull back a little on power, honestly. Boy, we were really going. We were cooking. Getting 100 there. But I'm going to pull back and just in case. Yep, there's definitely a little tributary there. Rob, I'm not sure, but I know Downwind Sim said there's a very nice cub that he said would be perfect for the event. Well, this could potentially be our creek. There is one more. I don't really see anything up that way. I'm gonna go just a little further here and see. If not, we'll circle back around. But yeah, that's really a good question, Rob. I wonder what everybody is thinking about.
Subscribing.
Hey, thanks for the gift description there, Rob. Jay Smitty. You are the recipient there, and it's Rob's 22nd gift description. Rob, my friend, doggone it, man. Thank you. Default cub is pretty good, Steve says. Okay, sweet. That's what you're planning to hit. All right, here we go. Skarker traffic. Wilga 816 is short final landing to the northeast. Skarkrake. This is probably not the smartest thing I've done, but I think we can. I think we're in pretty good shape here. This is a pretty little spot, isn't it? Holy cow, look at the... I mean, just look at the valley here. Wow. Man, oh man. Try not to think of the man hours that it probably took to get this little strip cleared off, but yikes. Pretty awesome. Alright, down we go. Definitely feeling that crosswind from the left. And a little bush league bounce. I think we're alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow, I was getting a heck of a wind there. Oh man, it's really wanting to push my tail. Holy moly. What in the world? Whew. Whew. Alright. I meant to park over here. Okay, let's hop out and let's see what our friend Downwind Sim has hidden here. Somewhere. Place to look around, so let's just kind of go here. Alright, no. You know, generally, he has a Bush League sign somewhere. Oh, hey, hello, what do we got here? Couple of random cars. Plain white vehicles. Nothing in those bad boys, nope. Okay, oh jeez. Anything down the other end? There's maybe the banner. Nope, that's just a tree. Well, where is the Bush League banner? That's also kind of a telltale sign that you've landed in the right spot. But I'm seeing a lot of handiwork here, but I'm not seeing a Bush League banner. I wonder, was Scar Creek maybe part of the... I don't think it's part of the Quadam River. All right, I'm a little stumped on this one, guys and gals. Some logs over here. Interesting. Well, okay, this one's kind of stumping me just a little bit. But like I mentioned before, if you see on tomorrow's Bush League flight, if you see a little asterisk next to the landing strip, it means that Downwind Sim has included something in the X-Plane version that is an Easter egg. So here's the bird's eye view. Well, Rob, I thought I had, but perhaps I have not. Maybe there's something that's, maybe the Bush League sign is hidden because I have some incorrect elevation data. That's actually a very good point there. So I'm gonna chalk it up to that. Although this does look like he's done some work on the water here, which is, I wouldn't have that necessarily without. We just look a little bit further. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, my friends. Hold on, my friends. Oh, looky here. Look at what I found. Ah, it's our old... I was hoping that we would see this. Thank you, Rob, for that reminder. I was hoping the old food truck would make it. All right, so that was just, so yeah, by the way, here's where I'm at here. If you don't want to know, close your eyes, but there's the airstrip. There's where we landed. There's those cars that we found initially. And then just right across the river here is what we have. So I'm sure that there is something down here now that will help us figure out. I'm not walking to that for food. Yeah, you might have to fight a grizzly bear there. Daily logging, crew shuttles depart from this airstrip to Scar Creek lumber operations. No kidding. So 123.85. We will have to go tune that in. 2385. Let's remember that. And then, all right. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Is that a custom Downwind Sim building? I bet it is. He's making lots and lots of those these days. He really is, he's really at the point where he can start to, if he wanted, he could do some payware stuff. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. Downwind Sim, if you watch this back later on, yeah, I give this little strip, I give it 5 ale horns out of 5. Whoops. 12385, is that what we had? 2385. All right, very cool. Let's go see what it has to offer. 12385.
Kitty East Scar Creek Radio. We have 2 mechanics that need pickup at Scar Creek and taken to Church House Helipad on the Raza Island side. Kitty East Scar Creek Radio.
Kitty East. I think I know who that is. So you guys who have been around this, you know Annie West, right? That's his daughter. That's Downwind Sim's daughter. I think Kitty East is Downwind Sim's son's girlfriend. So, all right. So I gotta listen to that again.
Kitty East Scar Creek Radio. We have 2 mechanics that need pickup at Scar Creek and taken to Church House Helipad on the Raza Island side. Kitty East Scar Creek Radio.
All right. So Church House Helipad is a fair clip away. Holy moly. So here's Scar Creek, and we're going to back off here. And all the way down here is Church House. Right here is Church House. So that's a heck of a trip there. Like we've been flying for about 2 hours. Of course, we've been horsing around and stopping at places, but all right. But anyway, I guess to just re-emphasize the point, if you've never done one of these, look around and just enjoy all this stuff. All right, so here we go. We've got one final stop along the creek here. Doran Creek is what we're looking for, up the Hamathko River, and then we're gonna hippity hop it over here to Choco Lake and see if we can find one of our old original LP Nils bush strips. Man, this has been fun. I'll give you a couple golf carts. Yeah, you need like some kind of a little boat, right? Like you got to get across that. Unless there's a bridge somewhere, who knows? There might be. All right, well, I just about spit the bit here on that landing. So holy cow, I'm gonna go down here and turn around and try to do better. I have not really put this guy down under control yet. It's kind of owned me tonight. Another sip but not sponsored will help out. So we'll take off, make a left-hand downwind departure, continue to the northeast. Agent Presta, good evening. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. This may sound like a dumb question, but are you Agent Presta? Are you someone who's went by a different username in the past? Because I have an old friend of the stream, someone I really admire, that has Agent as their one of their names as well. Always been the same. Okay, I don't know if you know Agent Bravo 7, but she is an old friend of the stream, someone who's like I said, one of my favorites. But welcome, Agent Presta. All right, so here we go, boys and girls. We are gonna depart. Yeah, we're heading southwest, left hand. Turn up the creek to Doran Creek. Here we go. There's airspeed. There's 50, a little flap action. And away we go. Don't have to be quite so crazy on this climb out because we've got lots of runway here. Okay, yeah, maybe. Agent Bravo 7 she stops by quite a bit, but I know sometimes people too will just do a little rebranding, and they'll toss out a different name on Twitch for a little while. So I didn't know if that was maybe what was going on here, but regardless, whether it is or it isn't, I'm glad to have you here, and happy Sunday, and I hope you're doing well. This is British Columbia in X-Plane 11, and I'm doing a tour of the area where we're going to have our next Bush League backcountry fly-in tomorrow. Trying to just show you guys what you can expect, or at least a little tiny bit of it. I can't do it justice. It truly is. This alone I believe that I think we came to the Namaya Valley at least 2 additional times to try to hit all the airstrips. So you put in what Downwind Sim did for Bush League Backcountry Flying number 35 and this one. And there's every bit of 4 really good nights of bush flying here. So I'm just scratching the surface. I'm getting you, a half a dozen strips and just a rough idea of what you can expect. But I'm also trying to give you, if you've never done one of these, maybe a little bit of a feel for some of the Easter eggs that are available in X-Plane. X-Plane 11 and 12 is what we kind of focus on. Is that just a little road, little bridge across the road? Maybe, I wonder what that is in real life. Some kind of a dam, maybe. I don't know. That's interesting. But glad to have everybody here, and I hope you can tune in and join. Either tune in and watch. There'll be several people streaming it. Unfortunately, I will not be able to, but I look forward to hearing all the stories and seeing the pictures afterwards. I'm putting the airframe count right now. I'm calling it. I'm putting the airframe count at 5.5. So you can take the over or the under. 5.5 is the number. Vegas number. So hopefully we're under. But yeah, if you're not able to fly, tune in. I can almost guarantee Downwind Sim will be streaming, and he streams in full-on VR. It's really cool to see, and then I'm sure there'll be a few others depending on who's flying that'll hopefully have their stream going as well. And again, for those of you, if you're just tuning in, it's tomorrow. It's the first Monday of every month, Bush League Monday. It's midnight Zulu. All the details are available at downwindsim.com. Free scenery upgrades for X-Plane 11 and 12, and Microsoft Flight Sim. It looks good just out of the box, and I'm sure it's going to look extra nice with the Canada World Update that just came out. Kind of perfect timing for that.
Welcome to Pop Culture.
Let's see. I've got Rasterop 98 with the follow. Rasterop, welcome. Nice to have you along. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. I do a lot of things on this channel aviation related, but this is my true love right here. This if I had the choice, if I had only one thing I could do, this would be it. I had to choose one thing and one thing only. Now I need to stay along the river here, so I've got a little fork in the road, you guys, and oh boy, what do we... oh no. I'm gonna stay left. I think I see where this is going. And, well, we can come back here if we need to. Yeah, because we're almost turned to the southeast here, so I don't want to keep going further south. I want to kind of get back on that northeasterly track. And this is what's going to take us there, so... Yeah, and Agent Presta, I so appreciate you guys stopping in, and I know how busy everybody is, and just how precious time is, right? And so it really truly does mean a lot for you guys to come by, even if you just come by and say hello. I mean, you know, I know not everybody has 2 hours to fly or watch somebody streaming, but yeah, just coming by and saying hey, that's all good. That's what I'm here for. Give you a little bit of distraction. Look at those mountains. That's just incredible, you guys. What a cool thing Ortho for XP is. I'm so glad it works in X-Plane 12. I'm still kind of salty that it's just not a part of the sim. But I won't go there. I won't ruin it. It's been a great stream. Thinking about getting into X-Plane and small planes. Well, I tell you what, Raster Op 98, we can help you. I've got some recommendations and some things that you might consider, but I think it's a fantastic sim. It really is, and I've enjoyed the heck out of it, especially doing this type of flying. Brett, what's going on, my man? Yes, it is indeed the Wilga. Mr. Good Fixins is the man responsible. He cyberbullied me until I bought this plane, so it's good stuff. So yeah, Raster, ask away if you have questions. If I can't answer, there's so many smart people in the chat that can answer. But the one thing I do like about X-Plane 11 or 12 is the amount of really, really quality freeware general aviation planes, smaller aircraft that you can get. So, oh yeah, Okando, he's awesome, man. I do like that guy. He's a super chill, fun guy, and he does a lot of bush flying too. So, oh, and he's been in the Wilga for MSFS. Oh, I didn't realize he got a copy of that. That's awesome. Good for him. Yeah, if you guys don't follow Okando, go check him out. He like I said, he's just like a bush flying son of a gun, and I'm about to be lost here, you guys. Where am I? I am about to be. I might be here. I might be here. I better pay attention. I've got something coming up here. Okay, I'm gonna hang on for a second, you guys. I'm gonna do a little 360 and just make sure I haven't missed something. I might be just a hair short. If this lake, if this is a little lake I see on the sectional, I might still be just a bit short of Doran. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think I am just a little bit short of where I'm supposed to be. So I'm gonna keep going, and oh, Agent Prest, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did miss that. Oh, yeah. Well, hey, no worries. Thanks for suggesting that, though. Appreciate that. He's yeah, he's a good dude. I enjoy his stream, and yeah, he's got lots of folks that I'm sure he can send it to, and maybe we'll catch him next time. But thank you. I do appreciate that. You want the Draco pack, Fixie, for this? You Mike Patey lover, you. Okay, so this is an interesting little airstrip, you guys. I think this might be it. We're flying right over the top of it. It kind of carves up the hillside a little bit here. Yeah, I think we're looking at it. Not this one, not this first one. But yeah, I can see like a little building or something down there. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one, you guys. That's our boy right there. We gotta reduce some power here. This is an interesting approach, guys. I'm not sure the best plan here. You all. Can I come in over the lake, do you think, and drop down and fly that way? That's going to be better than trying to come up the river here, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go around this. Gosh, I just feel like that's really tight. Maybe I can do it. We'll just stay here. We'll stay left close pattern, and this is runway. Looks like runway 11 or 10. Maybe it's due east. I don't know. Door and Creek traffic. Wilga 816 is on the left upwind runway 9er at 800 feet. We're going to just fly a left-hand pattern and make the approach here eastbound. Door and traffic. Door and traffic, we'll go on the left crosswind to left downwind runway 9er. Door and traffic. Yeah, we might be able to pull this off. Getting a bit low. Speed's actually pretty good here. Whoops, cutting it a little too close. All right, yep, this is going to be a tight one, boys. Door and traffic, Wilga 816, left base to final landing eastbound. Door and traffic. One moment. I'm on a short final here. Ooh. This could be a rough one. No, kind of got a little bit off to the left here, didn't I? Darn it. All right, gotta stop. Going in the bushes, maybe. Ugh.
You left him in the hallway.
He what?
You left him in the hallway.
I didn't.
I didn't know.
Connie did.
Poor kid.
He probably followed her back to do laundry or something. All right, well, I just kind of could get worse and worse here, you guys. I don't know. That's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. I don't know if I can get turned around here or not. That was a challenging one. That was a challenging one. Kind of has a little bit of a side slope to it and a tiny bit of a curve, and doesn't want to climb that hill very well, does it? Yep, that was a challenging one, you guys. That's a short strip, kind of uphill. Got to match the slope. I'm sliding. I'm literally sliding down the side here. But let's hop out. Let's take a look at while my airplane slides. Let's see what the sign says here. Oh, we did make it. Oh, elevation 1,400 feet. We can at least set the altimeter. I should have been looking at that beforehand. Yeah, here we go. We're connecting Namaya Valley to the lower British Columbia. Now look at that. That's quite a slope. I'm thinking I must not have correct OSM data here for that. That's probably not what it's supposed to be. I'm going to get going here, and then I'll explain where I'm going once I'm on the fly, because I'm going to slide into the trees here if I'm not careful. I think I already have a notch of flaps in too, so put a second notch in and we'll go up. We're continuing to head northeast, essentially up the river here. And this could be a lot of fun. The hope is that we'll come around and be able to connect to Chilco Lake. And that will be where we connect with our old scenery from Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 2, our LP Nils scenery. So really excited about that. Oh, you think, Agent Presta, you're saying you think Ocando missed your recommendation. Oh, I got you. Well, hey, man, I appreciate that nonetheless. And, yeah, thanks for sending the love there. Speaking of missing messages, have I missed anything from you guys? Hopefully not. Okay, so northeast we go, and let's see. Trying to see where we are in relation to, yeah. I think if we just stay right along this river, we'll actually run right into where we need to be, and we'll actually hit. We may hit a different lake here. The Tateyoko Lake, and there's a little landing strip at the northern edge of that as well as Wilderness Lodge. So we have a couple options here. I just want to get to one. That's all I want. Just one of the strips from the Namaya Valley. Again, just for old time's sake, and because I'm really excited about reconnecting with some old spots. All right, so here we go. Here's a chance for us to make a decision, and I think we need to. I kind of think we need to bear right. Get back on our eastbound track here, and am I seeing a little bit of a lake out there? Perhaps, maybe. Could also just be a little bit of haze. But yeah, we do have, I think, some fun plans set up for the 4th year of the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In. There will be a year 4. And yeah, I'll let Downwind Sim kind of let you in on what we're thinking. And yeah, I like there's really no immediate end in sight. We both continue to enjoy creating these little scenery packages, and you guys seem to enjoy flying in them, and so that's the 2 ingredients there. And to be quite honest with you, if nobody else enjoyed flying in them, I think we probably would still be creating them, because that's sort of the genesis of this. Is Downwind Sim saw me flying bush planes in Papua New Guinea, actually all the way back when I was in P3D, and then he took that idea and went to Idaho and created a couple of strips here and there, and enjoyed it so much that he shared those sceneries with me, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome, dude. How did you do that? And so he kind of taught me his process of making scenery, and before we knew it, we had a couple, 2 or 3 little places to go, and what kind of all brought it together, though, was we were flying out at Mountain Air in North Carolina, and just doing patterns, just nothing crazy. Just we'd found a freeware scenery, I think, and there was one for X-Plane and one for P3D, and so we just decided to go fly there. And there was another couple of guys that ended up joining us. I think Al South MIA hopped in and was flying with us, and then before you knew it, Slant Alpha Adventures was in there. He saw us out flying, and he was flying patterns, and we may have had 6 or 7 guys before it was all said and done. And so Slanty said, I wonder if people would enjoy doing this once a month. And so that's kind of where it all started. And anyway, the rest is history. 3 years later, we're still doing it, and I think if there's a mission statement for the Bush League Backcountry Fly-Ins, it's essentially this. It's one guy challenging another guy to go find a remote gravel strip that he's created somewhere off the grid. I mean, that's the heart of it. I can't tell you how many times Downwind Sim has said, hey, you got to check this place out. Start in Boise and head north and see if you can find Lower Loon Creek, or I've said the same thing. Start in Talkeetna and see if you can find whatever lake. But anyway, I'm glad you guys have enjoyed flying them, and we sure have enjoyed putting them together. And we'll do another one tomorrow, and I'm sure then the November one will be a big 3-year anniversary deal. We haven't really planned anything. The one thing about these events is they do come together kind of last minute because everybody's super busy. But Agent Presta, yeah, it's the first Monday of every month. Duluth Fly coming in. Welcome, Duluth Fly. Welcome, Raiders. So nice to see you guys. Happy Sunday. And thank you for coming by. We're doing a little preview of the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In that's coming tomorrow. So happy you could be here. You're catching us kind of towards the end, but we have at least one more stop to make. We are coming up on, I believe we're coming up on, I was thinking Chilco Lake, but I think we actually are going to hit the, what is the name of this lake? The Tatlayoki Lake. Tatlayoki Lake. And I think just off right up here, guys, is a spot we can land up on this bench. But yeah, you guys make sure you go check out Duluth Fly. He is one of the guys on Twitch that you need to follow. He does some awesome streams, some awesome work over on the old Twitch channel. Does a variety of things as well. And super good dude. Longtime friend of the stream as well. Hope you had a good flight today. Can't hear me? I think I'm projecting okay. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? Because I've been saying a lot of good things, Rob Valkyrie. Alright, Duluth's got me. Okay, cool. So this is the Bracewell Wilderness Lodge that we're coming up on here, and I'm hoping I have not done a scenery reinstall for LP Nils. So the the big X factor here is what has X America done to his scenery? Has it put some houses or trees maybe where they aren't supposed to be? So we will see. We will see. Can you hear the plane, Rob? Or just not my audio, my own the voice. Probably better that way. Yeah, this is Choco Lake is just over to the how far? 2 o'clock there. All right, cool, man. Glad it's working. It wouldn't be beyond me to have myself muted. I'm not known for the highest production value. But let's wiggle in here and see if we can find this little wilderness lodge. If not, we can keep heading actually up to the north end of this lake, and I know there's a spot up there as well. Okay, I'll take your word for that, my friend. All right, you guys. I am not seeing this wilderness lodge, which I know is up here. I'm looking at my sectional here. I could be in the wrong spot. It's been a while since I've been in this location. I just hope it's not like covered up with ex-America trees. What's that over there? Anything? Okay, well, maybe I'm not where I think I am. All right, hang on for a second. I maybe see something here. Oh, yep, there we go. I think this is our lodge. Very cool. All right, we're in business now, you guys. Oops, sorry about that, you guys. Bracewell Wilderness Lodge traffic, Wilga 816, is on the short final landing to the northeast, Bracewell. I think this has actually 2 runways, if I'm not mistaken. My dog says hello, by the way. All right, speed's looking good. More or less on profile. This is a skinny little runway. I am crabbing slightly, a little crosswind off my right. Come on, one buttery one here to finish the day off. No. Kind of a plunker. But keeping her on the runway for the most part. We'll just come up here to the lodge. and find a place to park. You know what? I think that'll probably work. Let's clean the flaps up. And let's see here. I want to get all that off. Make sure the idle cut off. And, whoops. Starter switch off. Oopsie, there we go. And batteries coming off. Yeah. And that'll do. That will do right there. Ah, well, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad I had a little bit of time, and I'm sorry I can't go longer here, but I do have a couple other things I need to get done here before the night completely slips away from me. But yeah, this is where the downwind sim scenery kind of merges. Maybe it doesn't have two runways. Maybe I'm thinking about a different one. This looks like it's the only one here. But yeah, this is where the downwind sim scenery merges with the LP Nils scenery. And this is one of the airstrips from Bush League Backcountry Fly-In number 2. So if you, yeah, even if you don't want to fly with what we did here, or what we have set up for Bush League number 36, Downwind Sim has included the link to allow you to download this scenery package. And again, all free of charge here for you X-Plane folks, and definitely worth checking out. But let's we better take a look. We can do a little replay on that one. I think it wasn't perfect, but it wasn't too bad. And I haven't really given you any replays yet, so I think for putting up with me, you can have at least you need at least one replay here, right? I went too far. There we go. About right there. Should be good. Let's check it out. Fairly stable, not bad. Felt like I was crabbing a little bit. Yeah, just a little to my right there, but I actually was all over the place. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, a little scenery load-in deal there. For some reason, it's not loading that scenery back in like it normally does. Yeah, that wasn't horrible. I slid around a little bit, but this little light sucker, man, it's hard not to. It's hard not to. Let's see if I have a good view here. We'll take a little wing view replay here, kind of copying Sim Caesar. Enjoy, you guys.
Thanks for watching my papa.
So many people to thank tonight. Again, appreciate everybody who came out. To give it a special shout out to Duluth Fly with the raid. Thank you so much. Good to see you, my friend. Raster Ops 98. Thanks for the follow. Rock Valkyrie, gift sub number 22 to our friend Jay Smitty. Thank you so much for that. Well, that's a loud outside view or outside sound, isn't it? I also need to thank Papa Charlie for 5 months of a tier 1 ascription. Thank you. CGBER. Yep. Thank you for the follow. And then, I think that's for our follows and ascriptions. Thank you guys. Rob, thanks for hanging out. Texas One Flyboy was here as well early on. TFB, have a great day. Downwind Sim, I know you're having dinner with your mom, but thank you for all your hard work on this scenery project and with the Bush League crew for the past 3 years. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Steve PHL was here. He's going to fly in that event tomorrow in the Cub in X-Plane 12. But good to hang with you, Steve PHL. Aeroflyer, thank you as well for coming in. Frank from the Virtual GAA channel came in as well. Frank, wherever you're at, man, I hope you're having a fantastic rest of your weekend. And thanks for coming in. Iowa Scotsman was here as well. Iowa Scotsman. Looking forward to seeing your next upcoming stream, and thank you for spending some time here on the channel. Panagon, as always, Rob, great to see you, buddy, and finish out your Sunday on a high note there, buddy. Go hang out, watch some more football, just have a Dr. Pepper, do something cool, something amazing. Thanks for coming by. Agent Presta as well, thank you for coming by, and appreciate you trying to get Okando to raid us. It was appreciated, man. Raster Ops 98, good to see you as well, and thank you for the first time chat. Hopefully you'll come back later on. We do plan on having something here on Saturday, this coming Saturday. They've got an SNO event down in Oklahoma. It's called Snowclahoma. It's like a little dad joke there, but anyway, they're going to have a little event down there, so I'm looking forward to flying in that, and that will be my next scheduled stream. But I may, you never know, I may pop in sometime midweek, depending on how tired I am, and just do a little bit of horsing around somewhere in the stream. But if you do follow, you will get that notification. And also you can access the rough stream schedule in my About section down there in the Twitch tab as well. All right, that is going to do it for me, you guys. Again, it's a little bit of a shorter stream today, but a lot of fun nonetheless. And I think what we probably need to do, let's see who's doing something similar to us. We've got ICS here, Iron Condor Simulations, who's doing a little bit of a group flight in X-Plane 12. He's doing some GA stuff. So let's go say hey to Iron Condor and check him out. He's another real entertaining streamer. You'll enjoy him if you haven't already followed him. But yeah, I'll meet you over there, and until Saturday, until next time, whenever that is, have a good remainder of your weekend. Fantastic next week, and we'll see you as soon as possible. God bless.